Hey nieces and nephews, it's Uncle Chris. I'm with Dean on the scene over here. Now, since we've been to the food pantry, that dictates what I'm gonna buy. So I'm gonna show you how you make a complete meal and save some money. Come on, let's go get a turkey leg and make us some healthy collard greens. Look, nieces and nephews. They got produce, but hey, we got our produce already from the food pantry and it's nice and fresh. Now, one thing they do have, which I'm not gonna get, these seedless watermelons. They are cheap. You know why they're cheap? They're not good for you. That's why. Don't you eat that seedless stuff. Now, let's go over here to the meat section. Well, nieces and nephews, they say eating healthy is good, just not for your wallet. For a salad, $10 almost. Wow. And the smaller one still, $6.99, $9.99. Wow, yeah. This is why I supplement from the food pantry. I cannot afford to eat healthy like I'd like to. Wow. Okay. Wow, look at this, nieces and nephews. A wonderful healthy salad bar, right? Yeah, except for one thing. Wow. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Once again, nieces and nephews, this is why I miss my juicer. Wow. I miss it so much. But since I don't have it, I'm gonna have to buy one of these, a smaller one. So, yeah. Even the small one. Wow. But that's okay. Sometimes you gotta pay for something that's good for you. All right. Remember that wonderful double pack of eggs we got? So we got 24 eggs, right? From the food pantry. Now, here's a count of 18 eggs. Can you guess how much it is? Okay. And remember the drumsticks we got? Well, here's a pack. They're not bad for $1.49 a pound, but still. I'm looking at the prices here. All right, let's move on and get our smoked meat. Okay, here we go, smoked turkey meat. Now, you can usually find one that's not too expensive. $4 for some smoked turkey tails. We got a whole pack for $11. But then we got turkey necks for $5. Okay. Look at this. A whole turkey leg. Not a bad price, considering how much I'm going to get from those greens. All right. So let's get, I think we could get some turkey tails. This whole pack is only $4.75. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this. All right. Oh, yeah. Now, this is only $1.59. However, I'm out of there. Uh-oh. The first ingredient, salt. So therefore, I'm going to use my own seasonings. I'm gonna make my own green seasoning. That's not a good choice. What is a good choice, though? Let me find it. Onion powder, white pepper, mustard powder, and I already have garlic at the house, but I might just get some garlic powder just to have it. Okay? All right. $1.59 for each. All right. Let us continue. Remember, when it is in a package like this, unless it says low sodium or no sodium, it is full of salt. Full of it. Okay? Don't buy it. All right. Let's move on. Besides, they put more salt in there than they do seasoning. Now, I am going to buy this. Light salt has less sodium by 50%. See that? Now let's just be honest here. You do need some salt in your diet. Your heart is a sodium-potassium pump, and it needs both. All right, let us move on. I think we have all we need. Hey, nieces and nephews, we just got back from the store. Let me show you what I got. Now, I got some extra things, of course. I got some andouille sausage, because we're going to make Dean on the Scenes gumbo. Couldn't get my words together. I got 2 packs of that. Of course, I got my spices. I got my low sodium salt. I got my mustard powder. I got my garlic powder, white pepper, and onion powder. Then, I just had to get some roasted red pepper hummus because I just wanted some. That's a healthy snack. I got some celery, our turkey tails for our greens. I got some onion tails, some Chihuahua cheese from the deli, which has a lower sodium content, by the way. I also got, as a treat, once in a while, some mild hoghead cheese. I know, it's the one naughty thing I bought. I got a bell pepper, and that's, I think that's all, yeah. Oh, I got some Zatarain's rice for Mr. Dean on the Scene to make his stuff. Now, I got all this stuff here to go with what I got from the food pantry. Guess how much I paid? Check it out. All these items end up being a total, can y'all see that? $46.20. So for $46.20, I have enough to supplement and make and complete the meals I'm planning with the things I got from the food pantry. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so glad you all turned into part 2 of my food pantry haul. So now we're gonna go over to the stove and we're gonna make our healthy greens, okay? Come on. Our first step, of course, nieces and nephews, is to wash our greens really good. Now you see how clear my water is? I put a little bit of salt in here and some vinegar. Now, I'm gonna take them out and I'm gonna chop off the ugly ends and then chop up, the rest of the stalks, plus the onion, and I'm gonna start our green water going, which will be like our root, the base of our greens. You'll see what I mean in just a minute. All right. By the way, when you see a green pepper like this, it's still okay to use as long as it's not moldy and smells all right when you open it up, which I have done. Ah, yes, and this one does. So I'm going to use this also in my greens, okay? Gotta find the camera. Come on, let's go over and start chopping this stuff up. All right, nieces and nephews, I got my greens right here. I got my green pepper, and I got an onion. The first thing I want to do, a knife sharpener. Always have a good sharp knife in your kitchen. I'm going to just chop this onion up roughly, okay? As you see, I've already chopped a little bit of it. I'm just going to half each piece. So it's like you're quartering the onion, sort of, kind of. And you saw all those onions we got from the food pantry. That was a godsend, yes. Now, I'm going to chop off the very end part of the green, because that's the part we're not going to use, because it's icky anyway. We don't want that. I'm just showing you that on these few greens, but I'm gonna do all of them like that, okay? All right. I want to chop up my green pepper too. No rhyme or reason. Just chop the green pepper as fine as you can because it's a seasoning in the greens, okay? It adds flavor. All right. I call this my seasoning mixture. I'm doing right now to put it all together. I'm going to get all that in there because all this adds flavor because we're not going to use any salt in the making of these greens, okay? I'm going to show you why. All right. Now, I take the ends of these greens and I chop them up just like that, okay? Put them with the rest of my stuff, my onions and my green peppers. Taking the ends of these greens, the stalk part, and I'm chopping it up real fine, okay? So that they will cook along with the meat I put in there. You gotta start your greens off with your meat so that it will cook, okay? Now I'm gonna do all the ends of the greens. I'm gonna chop them up and I'm gonna put them in the pot with my meat and get that cooking for at least an hour, if not 2 hours. Okay? Come on. Let's go over here and do this. Nieces and nephews, this is how you start your greens. First, I'm gonna put my turkey tails in. Oh yes. I'm gonna be greedy and put 3. Now, this has got to cook first because that meat's got to be fall off the bone, okay? I'm going to put in the stalk parts plus my onions and my green pepper. All right, that's going to go in here first. I'm going to let these cook for 2 hours, okay? I'm going to put in, I got 2 cloves of garlic. I'm going to put those in because you flavoring the base of your greens. Now, I'm going to put in at least 2 tablespoons of onion powder. At least. I'm using up what was left of this one I had here. I'm going to put in the same amount of my garlic. Okay? I'm going to put in some more onion powder from the new one just because I want my green savory. I'm going to put in a teaspoon of black pepper. All right. That's hard to open. Okay. I'm going to put the same of the white pepper. Okay. Not too much white pepper because white pepper is strong. I'm going to put probably a teaspoon and a half of the mustard powder. Okay. All right. Now, some people do this. You don't have to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put in a capful of apple cider vinegar. Okay? Just one. Now, I'm going to stir this around. Yeah, that smells right. Oh, yes. Lordy, yes, that smells right. Excuse me, y'all. I know I get excited about the food. Now, we're going to let this cook for 2 hours. Or maybe an hour, okay? At least until I feel that that meat is tender and fell off the bone. Then I'm going to add the rest of my greens, okay? Let's cover it with a nice top. Okay. See you back in a few. All right, nieces and nephews, it's been a while. And this has cooked down to a nice flavor. And the turkey tails are not quite done, but almost. I'm going to add the rest of my greens now. And don't worry, it looks like a lot, but they're going to cook down by at least half. Let me tell you, yes, they are. Oh, yes, they are. Okay. Green's going everywhere, I swear. Trying to do this one-handed. All right. Yes, my countertops are clean. All right. I'm going to push them down in there. And these are going to cook down. And we're going to have us a nice pot of greens. I will see you back in a couple hours. And you'll see how these look. All right. All right, nieces and nephews. It has been exactly 2 hours later. Let's give a look. Ooh, haha. Hey, see that? Everything is cooked. Everything is tender. See how the meat is falling apart? That's how your greens are supposed to be. Look, 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 look. All right. Hey, nieces and nephews. Eating and cooking healthy doesn't have to be hard or expensive if you know what to do. When you go to the food pantry, don't you dare bypass those fruits, vegetables, and all the good stuff that I just pointed out today. You can make your own self healthy and happy by having good tasting food that's good for you. Remember, you are what you eat now. All right? Like, comment, subscribe. Pass me around to your friends. Oh, wait, that sounded a little strange. Okay. Like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. Write to me at Uncle Chris, the Food Pantry Chef, at gmail.com. All right. All right. Let me know what you want me to cook next. Ooh, follow me. Our next video, I'm going to make us some soda pop with those frozen strawberries and pineapples we got. All right. Big love from Uncle Chris.